you from Delta Lima 7 Mike Delta Bravo Mobile, TL7 MDP Mobile calling CQ and listening.
今日はね、楽しかったね。久々に海に入って。明日も浜沢にも入るし、って感じ。なんでもええわ。なんでもええわ。なんでもええわ。おはよう。おはよう。お酒を入れまーす。お酒ちゃうこれ。お茶ありがとう。大川さんおはよう。お眠たいはちょっと若干。太陽ちごろおはよう。ケーピー。今日はつまみ買ってきたんや。これ。ヘア。ロース生ハム。これは 50g 食べても82キロカロリー。ロイさんおはよう。明日待ってるな、ロイさん。桜井さんこんばんは。ロイさん明日待ってるな。ただならくさんおはよう。大丈夫よ。なんで生ハム。アスカちゃんおはよう。乗ってない。生ハム。おはようビッチタン。生ハム。酔いつぶれ出たら怒るロイさん。おこおこする。ロイさんが万猫に会ってくれへんかったって。おやすみ。なんか顔光っておるな。今日まあのね、仲いい子がキャス久々にやっててね。もう可愛すぎて可愛すぎてもう可愛い。見てられる。キャスしないとってキャス開けた。あ、つかちゃんありがとう。じゃあ今夜ありがとう。知り合いというか仲いい女の子でさ、モデルしてる子がおるの。超可愛い。可愛い。またおはよう。生ハムおいしい。うまい。おいしい。おいしいよ、生ハムが。ガバディおはよう。 日はみんなに会えるし、カロリーこなしたい勝手にしとけや。その粗末なチンポコ。おいしい。生ハムがしょっぱい感じがお酒が進むんですよ。気持ち悪い。初見さんいらっしゃい、石井さんいらっしゃい、マネコと申します。東京26歳です。よかったら仲良くしてやってください。またサポフォロ2点セットお願いします。ネコ。お願いします。もんじおはよう。もんじゅう言うてた。もんじゅさんおはよう。今日ははよ寝るわ。眠いわもう。どうしたこの人。なんか水槽を映す配信してるやんこの人。大丈夫。水槽を映すわけしてる人おる。おじさんが。受験そうになっちゃい。
One ZHM and one MWJ.
One human voice. This is Delta Lima 7, Mike Delta Bravo Mobile.
Was that Delta Lima 7 what?
From Germany. My name is Steve. Delta Lima 7. And the suffix is Mike Delta Bravo Mobile on Greylock Mountain.
Okay, Steve. Yeah, we got that Delta Lima 7, Mike Delta Bravo. Was it?
The sign is correct. Excellent.
Hope you're enjoying it up there. Is it fogged in?
We enjoyed, but the question is unclear. What did you say?
Is it cloudy up there?
Yes, unfortunately. It's a bit cloudy up. And I guess the peak season is over, unfortunately. That's the reason why we are here. Name is Stefan or Steve. And my girlfriend Nina is driving the car. I'm operating a small, tiny Chinese mobile rig just for fun. I guess we have reached the summit or already reached, but it's really in clouds, unfortunately. Delta Lima 7, Mike Delta Bravo Mobile.
Yeah, well, enjoy it up there if you're looking for lunch or something like that. And they have some nice stuff there at Bascom Lodge. And every once in a while, you know, when it's cloudy, it'll open up and you can see, you know, for 100 miles or more, and it's quite a view from up there. I used to be the ranger on the top up there for a number of years. Retired 3 years ago, and you know, worked up there for 16, 17 years. So enjoyed it a lot. Hope you have fun. And you're getting out just fine with, was it a Baofeng?
It's really similar to the Baofeng. You know, maybe the tiny little Baofeng, the number 3. It operates like the number 3, but it's a mobile rig. It's like a hand. The size is like same like a hand, and it's more or less garbage. But on our vacation tours, car is even broken up. So when the rig is away, it's not a great disadvantage. Okay.
So one good thing about those radios is they cost so little that you don't worry if you lose them or if they break. But yeah, a good a big radio or something you'd hate to lose or have stolen or get wet or whatever. But yeah, I was just up there 2 days ago. Took my 85-year-old mom up there, and we had lunch. And my wife and I took her up there and took a look at the foliage. And I've only been up there one other time this year. And normally, in the past, when I was working up there, it was a daily occurrence. And miss it a bit, but now I've got a lot more time to play radio. And going to do a de-expedition to the Galapagos next September. So I'm looking forward to that.
Sounds interesting. Unfortunately, I didn't get your name.
The name is Ellis, Echo Lima Lima India Sierra.
Fine, Alice. Nice to meet you on the frequency. Now, the visibility, I would say 300 feet or even less. We are totally in the clouds. So, unfortunately, it's not a good day. But I think the peak season is already over. There are no more colorful leaves here. As far or as more we can reach the summit. The leaves are already gone. But it was even a nice experience the last couple of days. We came from New York State, from New York City, went to Connecticut, and it was really colorful, and we had very, very ambient temperatures last 2 days, and it was really colorful. Okay, Elias, I guess. This is Delta Lima 7, Mike Delta Bravo, name Steve.
A good time here in Massachusetts, and maybe we'll catch you on HF or something when you're home. What's your home? Where do you live in Germany?
My home QTH is in Munich, and I'm on KL7.com. You can find me on KL7.com, and I'm doing HF, but not from Munich anymore because it's a big city and there is so much disturbed. It's a lot of internet garbage on the frequency and all the power line communication and stuff like that. But from our motorhome or even from the airplane, I'm working on HF. Okay, this tiny little radio. Yes, you said it. It's not sad when it's gone, but on the other hand, the modulation is more awful than good. But I think it works. You can understand me.
You're full quieting, so you've got a good signal. But I'm only 3.5 miles west of the repeater up there on the top of the mountain, and it's the transmitter is beneath the dining hall, and the antenna is right outside it. And we've got a lot of repeaters up there, and they'll get out south of New York City and out to Boston and up into Vermont, New Hampshire, middle of New York State, all over the place. Big range.
There should be a repeater up on the summit, but I think it's on 200 megahertz. I do not have the band. I just have 70 centimeter and 2 meter. It's a dual band rig. But they should a repeater on top of the hill. One more question. When you were walking on this mountain, have you got DX on VHF and UHF on the direct frequency from the summit?
With 2 meters and 70 centimeters I've gotten into Canada from up there, so that's about as much DX as you would get from up there. But there are a lot of times when people go up there to contest and with HF and microwave and everything. And well, one time I had a Yaesu 897, and the first day I had it, I took it up there, and I got Senegal, one shot, just boom, and broke a pile up.
Okay, but I have just the UHF VHF rig with me. I've also an handheld. It's a Wuxun, which works really fine. The internet says the opposite, but I've got it about 4 years now, and it is a really reliable radio, and it works fine. Okay, I think we have now reached the summit now. 3,000, nearly 3,500 feet above ground.
Yeah, well, enjoy it, and if you have the time, go, over to the Bascom Lodge there, get lunch there or something like that, and they have postcards and whatnot from there. Well, we'll let you go. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. Delta Lima 7, Mike Delta Bravo, November 1, Mike Whiskey Juliet. 7-3, Steve.
Okay, no, we are not leaving the car because the visibility is incredible bad. Okay, there is a tower. It's nearly not visible from the road. So I would say 300 meters. We leaving now the summit and going a little bit lower for a nice walk or hike because it's more colorful and it's not in the clouds. And we used to go in the mountains frequently in Bavaria, where we live, in Munich. We have all the mountains in front of the door. It's not a big surprise to be on the summit, even if it's cloudy, like today. I would say visibility of 300 meters.
Yeah, and on a clear day from up there, it's just unbelievable how far you can see. You can see New Hampshire, Vermont, almost out to Boston, down into Connecticut, all over the place. And then there are days like today where you're lucky to see your hand in front of your face. Well, anyway, have a good one. I'm going to grab some lunch. Good to talk to you. And like I say, maybe we'll catch you on HF sometime. And I don't know if you've used it, but remotehams.com, nice internet program if you can't get on, in the city because of antenna restrictions or noise. Go on through the internet through people's stations, and have a friend in Florida who does it, and he has people coming on his rig all the time via the internet.
Okay, this is maybe one chance, but it's not too funny for me. I prefer to sit direct on the radio, and I prefer the radio work itself because I was an engineer before, and I love even more the radios, like talking. But nevertheless, I'm operating on HF. I used to operate in the airplane and in our motorhome. So we, on weekends or during the summertime, we are going in the outback, and there are much HF work, but not in the city. It's a problem of noise. I have antennas. That's not the problem, but the problem of noise. The interference almost from the internet, high-speed internet. So it takes a long time. As soon as we have under different cables, it's
heard that a lot. I can't remember the guy's call, but is a Delta Lima. The guy who owns OptiBeam, he says, and he's got a lot of noise where he is, and he has fantastic signal, but I guess receive is difficult for him. Anyway, we'll let you go and enjoy your time there in the park. DL7M Delta Bravo N1M WJ.
Thanks for the nice little chat. And see you again. And you're right. The signal is good, but the reception is even bad. So we should have fiberglass cables in the future. So the internet problem is maybe it disappears. But we have all the rest of the electronic garbage from chargers and almost Chinese garbage. Okay, thank you. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.
Enjoy your trip. N1MWJ, clear.
N1MWJ, WA1ZHM.
There you are. Yeah, I was trying to get you before. And anyhow, what you up to?
You know. Hey, do you have a pencil and paper to copy down a phone number?
Oh,
Did you say yes?
set, ready to copy.
Okay, 413 629 8194. That's my phone. Give me a call, will you?
So, catch ya. N1MWJ, clear.
WA1ZHM, clear.
ゃんとまた飲みたいでしょ。食事会はマーネコと何年の付き合いの人にしようか。マーネコの前のバーまで行ったことある人か。名古屋から来てもらいます。化粧落とす。めっちゃ赤いで、そんな。化粧落としたら余計めっちゃ赤いで。そう、国産だけのフル株会。2年だね。そうだね。この家に住み始める前だから、2年前からのリスナーさん限定。何、メイドセイラー。顔洗ってくる。みーちゃんおるやろ。みーちゃん潜りにするからすぐに。顔洗ってくるから。顔洗ってくる。よし。ありがとう、石田くん。ただいま。初見さんいらっしゃい。チーズ絶対こんだけプチプチ言うたわ。めっちゃ可愛いやんか。そらそうやわ。松江としてたんやん。でも今の状態のすっぴんやったらワンチャン抱けるやろ。下手なそこら辺のあれよりまだマシやろ。そんなことないか。ごめん、実家上やった。アイス食べる。よくあるってアイス食べるのあんま食べへんな。抱ける？ほんまに？抱ける？このすっぴんで。抱ける？抱けるでしょ。ちょっともあるけど、このマーの目指してるすっぴんは抱けるすっぴんなんで。